protect each other's mental space. If you ever need me, just call. I'ma come running, give it my all. Love is love, God wins. Keep your vibrations high and watch how your blessings.
Ooh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa.
Once you know your role, then you're good as gold. But Cain slew Abel, so the story's been told. Got a lifetime of surprises, every day the sun rises. All I know is can't turn back, can't turn back now. Can't turn back, can't turn back now. Can't go back, can't go back. Can't turn back, can't turn back now. I lived on a tightrope, never wanted to leave center. Always trying to figure out love, I'm not the inventor. Got a lifetime of surprises. What I realize is every day the sun rises. Can't turn back.
I'm about to hurt you. Cut it out.
Turn back now. Can't turn back. Can't turn back now. Can't go back. Can't go back. Can't turn back. Can't turn back now.
As I was trying to hold the bobcat, and the yeah, but the bobcat was about to fall off my arm, so she, fall. I was gonna name her Zena, but it's looking like Bobcat might be her name. I'm not sure. And everything we said turned out to be just as predicted, right? Let's not forget, we did put this clip together right here. The Wise Man's Fable, The Clout Chasers, and The Courtroom. In the kingdom of YouTube, the first week of the trial of the decade stirred up not just truth, but the rats, roaches, and roasters of the algorithm. While the victims shared their horror under oath and the courthouse pulsed with history, a separate stage was being built far away, outside the courtroom, in basements, bedrooms, and borrowed studios, where fringe characters danced for relevance like it was rent week. From his peaceful hut beneath the algorithm tree, the wise man watched. Let's see, he mused. Who's performing this week? Oldie Locks. She entered the scene in full dramatic cosplay, donning braids that hadn't been redone since the Bush administration, and declared, "I am the press. Hobo Central News will give the real story." But her reports were about herself. She spun tales of her own talent, trauma, and triumph. When asked about the victims on the stand, she said, "I relate because I too am misunderstood and famous adjacent." Flanked by two sweaty security guards who looked like the only running they did was from accountability, she launched into attacks. Not on the accused, but on a young black content creator who was actually in the courtroom. Her shoes were cheap, her wig synthetic, her makeup was giving Party City. She sneered. What Oldie Locks couldn't critique in substance, she dragged in appearance, exposing her own envy in every syllable. She had no facts, No quotes, no notes, just vibes and venom. I invented courtroom coverage, she huffed. And if I didn't invent it, I made it trend. Red Flag Raven. Meanwhile, far from the courthouse, Red Flag Raven sat in her low-resolution lair, wrapped in a headband wig and cluttered in chaos, broadcasting to her loyal panel of 4.5 followers and 100 moderators. She wasn't weeping this week. No, she was begging. Cash at me if you hate Oldilocks. Super chat if you think Wolf Coochie is soft. Like and share so I don't get shadow banned again. Between every 5 minutes of PayPal requests, she ranted about the trial, but knew absolutely nothing about the actual case. She mispronounced names, confused timelines, didn't know the names of key witnesses and why they were there, and referenced TV episodes as legal precedent. Her knowledge of history back in the 90s during the civil rights movement or whatever, when Pac was with Death Row and Harriet Tubman dropped the mixtape, her panel nodded in agreement. Her viewers didn't care for facts. They came for noise. They cheered her on like a drunken cheer squad with no team, no field, and no clue. Wolf Coochie. After a public breakup with Oldilocks that lasted all of 17 hours, Wolf Coochie claimed he was taking a break from drama. But here he was, spotted wandering the streets, AirPods in, ego up, giving live commentary to himself like he was being followed by TMZ. He told fans, "I'm working on real journalism now. I'm directing the coverage behind the scenes," except nobody saw him in the courtroom. Nobody saw his name on any press list, and nobody saw his neck either. It was missing again. Big Hungry Cupcake. By midweek, Big Hungry had appeared on a few live streams, telling 4 slightly different versions of how he once secured a mansion party with A-list celebrities. "I was the wall between chaos and control," he said gravely. "I kept everybody safe, except the only evidence of his security detail was a plastic badge from Party City and a track record of saving 2 turkey legs and a cheesecake from harm." He claimed he couldn't talk too much because of pending litigation, but proceeded to talk anyway for 90 minutes. No nuts back from a healing retreat in Brazil where he'd spent time Googling himself. No nuts scrolled through the rising content of others. Creators he disliked were trending. People he smeared were getting super chats. The world had moved on without him. "This ain't right," he muttered. "I am the content." He stared into his webcam, ring light glaring off his forehead. "They think they're relevant? Watch this." And that's when he made the declaration. "I'm going boots on the ground. Manhattan won't know what hit him." But he hadn't booked the flight yet. He hadn't even found clean socks. He just couldn't bear to watch a circus where he wasn't the ringleader. The wise man's closing scroll. "Week 1 ends not with justice," he said, "but with jealousy. While truth trembles in court, fools tremble at irrelevance. Those who talk the loudest about being the real ones often say the least about the real issue." He sipped his tea. The incense burned low. The scroll closed. Moral of the fable. When the spotlight shines on truth, clout chasers panic. They'll lie, beg, bark, and cosplay relevance. But the light reveals what shadows once hid. Week 1 was only the pre-show. Let the court speak, and may the algorithms favor the honest. You see, it says, "and leave the clowns to beg for super chat." See, that's why this is so funny to us, because we already seen how it was going to play out. So we're laughing because we already pointed out all of this. We not only pointed it out, we knew exactly the direction everything was going in, right? This is why we did a due diligent job of backing away. Remember, I told y'all back in February, come April, we cannot move with that kind of energy. We cannot move into that like that, right? I was trying to block it out from the Discord, while certain people was trying to play it off and make it seem like I was yelling at people in the Discord, right? And these same people are sitting there now and they're looking and they're like, "Oh snap, damn near everything I said was spot on," right? Even now, we did a live the other day talking about Iran and how it changes everything. I don't know if you guys remember it, but as of now, you can see the U.S. has entered the war. We are now involved, right? And we already said, you know, all of this stuff was going to come to pass. We already pointed out half of this stuff. You know, we went back and reflected on someone who spoke about it almost 15 years ago, back in 2010, where they literally stated that, you know, this is part of a elaborate greater plan. So like this is why we stayed out of certain variations of energies, is because we already knew. We already knew certain things was going to happen. We already knew certain things was going to take place. We already knew to stay clear. You hear me? We already knew. Stay clear. Get out of the fairway. You know? We knew to get out of the fairway. We knew that. Right? Let's take a listen again.
With Israel attacking Iran. No, this hasn't happened yet. There have been a number of indications that there are forces which are trying to push this into happening. You've only got to follow the news for the last 2 years to realize that the public is being prepared for a justification for this kind of thing. Iran is being set up as being the bad guys that deserve something to happen to them, and so on and so forth. Now, that's going to be the start of what is like the opening gambit in a big chess game. And the plan is to provoke Iran or China to retaliate. And all of this is intended because it's all right with these controlling forces that Iran has nuclear weapons, because they want them to be used. The plan is for either Iran or for China to retaliate after Iran is struck with a nuclear weapon. At that point, there will be a limited nuclear exchange in the Middle East, followed by a ceasefire. He heard this being planned in this meeting. This is being choreographed. It's like the script for a movie. This is exactly what's intended to happen. It starts with Israel
like a script for a movie. That's why I keep on trying to explain to y'all, like, the world is one big stage. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow things to push you in fear. Like it's almost so much stuff happening. Like, you know what I mean? Like the best thing you could do is just be at peace with yourself and one another. That's it. We can't predict everything in this world. We can't control everything in this world. Everything is not going to happen according to how we want it to happen, you know? But what's taking place right now, and we might be distracted by these other things, but some other things is happening right now. Greater things is happening right now, right? You know, with Trump and Elon Musk saying that Trump should get impeached. You know, Trump might push, he might try to rush this into play a little bit faster. You know, if he is in the Epstein's files, if he is a part of some weird shit, like he's going to push the Mario button faster now. So it ain't really a question, right? And even if the tariff, say the tariff is damaging, right? Say this system that he put us in is damaging and it's going to affect the second half of this year. If we're put in a state of war at the second half of this year, none of that shit even matter anyway. You know, where's some of our you know, when you look at merchandise, that's where they're going to hit us at with shipping and trading, right? So this war might be very effective. That's why I said we need to unify. That's why I said we need to start building homesteads. That's why I said we need to start, you know, rebuilding stuff on America's soil, right? We perceived this 5 years ago when we started this journey on TikTok, right? And we kept on running across people who kept on denying. And we're saying, like, yo, we're better. We better off helping each other. We're all in it together, right? Trying to prepare people, right? If things was to go left right now, food will have to go to the military, right? They might start collecting spoons again. We don't know. We don't know how deep this shit is. They might come around your house and tell you to give up your silverware. You know? We don't know how. We don't know which direction this shit might go in. That's why we were supposed to unify and lock in with one another. Start helping one another. Start building crops. Start growing shit. Right? But y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. We came over here with a great idea. We came over here with unification in mind. We came over here with love in mind. And y'all try to corrupt it. And now look. America going to war, but guess what? Maggie ain't got her page. Nah, I'm joking. Dana ain't got his page. Nah, I'm joking. Hey, listen. We might be going to war, but YouTube at peace. Huh? Somebody talk to him. Somebody tell him how YouTube at peace. Look at us. We had to turn on all 3 pages today. Y'all make sure y'all circle around on all 3 pages that we got. We on Energy Atlas 111. We on Energy Atlas, and we on Ralph the Wise, and we on Twitter. You know what? They're not. Maybe you should learn from us. Maybe you should allow us to teach you how to become multi-platformed, right? Instead of shunning us, maybe you should have learned from our social media management company, right? Maybe you could have learned some shit from us, right? And then you would have a platform to already go to. You would have a Discord that you can move around with, and your followers will automatically follow you because they're in the Discord. So the moment you put in you do got a Discord, but they're bots. It's all bots in your Discord. I posted something in your Discord one time tonight. That shit stayed there for 4 weeks. Ain't nobody in your damn Discord tonight. Cut it out. Trying to shimmy. Boy, that boy over there crying. Huh? You thought the war was going to stop us from talking about you? Not even going to war is going to stop us from talking about you. That boy over there crying. And I was trying to get right with my people. Too late. You should have stayed your ass in the Christian Rock sector. Now look at you. Up shit creek with paddles. Shit deep. You still going to sink. Now you in Manhattan. Huh? How you like in New York? The Big Apple. Huh? It look like you might get stranded up there. Huh? You probably was banking on this money to come in from YouTube so you can get back to LA. And when I get back to LA, wait till I get back to LA. Yeah. My. And I want y'all to understand, Lady T might as well pick him up in that truck, because, you know, that's where he might as well go. He might as well become a dual truck driver with Lady T. You hear me? You know, Lady T can drive the truck. He can tell all the jokes. She can paint the picture for them. They can all 3 be in a triangle of whatever it is that they in. And they can, Blanca can put them in a jar so that way they can never get out, and they can replay the same music over and over again, because that's the type of shit that they on. You know what I mean? Now he got to go back to being a homosexual. He got to go back to, you know what I'm saying? He got to go back and beg for that spot back. He got to go back and push it out for somebody again. You know, he might take another trip to Brazil, Puerto Poppy style. You know what I mean? Ain't no telling where he gonna go. I'm gonna use this money to put my short film out there. You ain't putting no short film out there, my boy. It's over with. You was better off just literally just rewriting Good Burger and just coming out with like a Good Burger 2, or not. Good Burger 2 already came out. You was better off coming out with like just change the name. Just don't call it Good Burger. Just call it like, Decent Burger, you know what I mean? And then just come out with that shit where you say, welcome to Decent Burger, home of the Decent Burger. Can I deal you a deal? Some dumb shit, because you special anyway. But I'm just saying, you should have just did something. All you had to do was just redo Nickelodeon, you know what I'm saying, where you play Keenan. Oh shit, damn, AT2, you could have played Kel. Y'all could have did Keenan and Kel together. Y'all could have did Keenan and Kel together. He could have popped out like, who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. I do. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I'm just saying, if y'all become friends again, that ain't a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. I'm just saying, you and him, Keenan and Kel, Nick at Night, something, all that, you know what I mean? Just title that shit All That, and y'all just pop out. You can get somebody to do Ask Amanda. Maybe you can do Maggie. Maggie can be Ask Amanda, where she just ask a question and then just flip out for the chat. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's put together a whole YouTube All That. Yeah, we could just put it together. Just all that. This is all that. This is all that. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Huh? We can do that. We definitely will. I'm telling you, it'll go viral. It'll go viral. We get all the players involved. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he is very unstable. We could be looking at a meltdown type crash out. This is very big, right? Now, he's probably looking for a friend. Now, I'm not about all of this shit. I'm not taking on no more of these people's karma. Okay? I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving nobody a shoulder to cry. I'm about to Hakuna Matata this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to Hakuna Matata this shit. It doesn't matter. It was in the past. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody about to sit there and cry over his pages knowing that he did all of that back end stuff, sabotaging people's pages, playing on the phone, all of that weird stuff. No. We gonna enjoy this shit. I don't care if he get the page back tomorrow. We gonna enjoy this shit. I don't care. You hear me? Huh? Yeah, we at war. And we still talking about his ass. You damn right. You know why? Because it finally happened. The truth coming out. You know what I mean? The truth coming out. You know what I mean? YouTube is getting rid of some of these grifters. Maggie's sitting over there. I knew the tears was going to come. He done sat over there, try to laugh at Lady Letitia and the strikes. Lady Letitia, oh, did you see Lady Letitia crying because I struck a bitch? Yes, did you see? Huh? Now y'all want somebody to feel sorry for the tears that she shed. And nah, we don't feel sorry for them tears. We don't. She didn't feel sorry for nobody else's tears. Now it's, oh, I have to take care of my mom. Your mom doing pretty good. She got a whole apartment. She ain't even living in the same place you living in. You was not paying your mom's bills. Cut it the hell out. You know what I'm saying? You literally was willing to take the money off the table of someone who for a fact is feeding a daughter, right? So we don't care. We don't care nothing about nothing of what you saying when you talk about she knows this and she knows that. You still letting your ego get in the way. They told you how to get your money back. They told you how to get your livelihood back. They told you how to get your page back. You still letting your ego get in the way. No. Danny will have to do it first. That's not how this works, sweetheart. Huh? Sweetheart. That's not how this works. This, that splat. You know what I'm saying? Sweetheart, this, that splat. This, that splicky. You know what I mean? Ooh, listen, Linda. At Nana's house, she let us touch whatever she wants. Huh? We're going to have to fuck around and really do an interview with Luther. Huh? We're going to have to fuck around and really pull out an interview with Luther? Is we gonna have to pull out an interview with Luther? Is that what we gonna have to do? She talking about something. You better off interviewing Luther. He knows more about my life than Lady Leticia. You better off interviewing Luther. Huh? You talking about something. Don't be trying to play with us. What's that, boy? What's that? Maggie fell in the well. Yeah. We'll do the interview with Luther. Don't play with us. We'll get Luther out and do the interview. Huh? We'll hear what he has to say. Huh? Luther probably mad as hell. This whole time she's been calling me a girl. I've been a boy this whole time. Luther probably pissed. Luther probably over there mad as hell. Probably got a boy dog. You probably been calling that dog a girl this whole damn time. It's a whole boy dog. You don't even know. You don't give a damn. You ain't watching. You ain't paying attention to that damn dog. That dog stiff as hell. Looked like he was 90-something years old when you got him. That motherfucker dog old as hell. That motherfucker dog was sitting there like a stuffed animal getting patted. I said, damn, the dog don't even bark. That dog don't even bark. She got that dog scared to make a sound. That motherfucker probably shitting under the bed and everything. Well, nah, Maggie don't strike me as somebody whose bed is on like, she strike me as somebody whose bed is already on the floor. You know what I mean? Her bed already on the floor because she's not cleaning up under no beds. Like, usually lazy people do the lazy shit. So they bed on the floor. You know what I mean? They don't want to clean up under that shit. You know what I mean? Think about it. She ain't been in. She ain't never show you that damn closet again, did she? You ain't never seen that damn closet she live in where that bed at and shit. You know what I mean? 4.4 miles east of Detroit. I mean, them helicopters, the military helicopters is moving. If the military helicopters moving, that means shit getting real.
We saw fighter jets at the Rayler Airport yesterday.
They know. They all know what it is. You know, Iran, the bully of Middle East, has been completely obliterated. They have no choice but to make peace. Damn, Trump. Damn, Trump. Damn. Why you do it like that? Trump said, look, we hit 3 of their military bases. They are literally obliterated. They got no choice but to shucky ducky quack quack. Damn. This, I'm trying to told you, this motherfucker pressed the Mario button overnight. You hear me? We didn't even try to sit down at no tables or nothing. That motherfucker Mario button got pushed expeditiously. That was like, boop, there you go. It's done. We're not going back. All right? And you motherfuckers act right over here in the Middle East. Trump making shit seem simple. You hear me? Trump making shit seem simple. Trump like, what? Bomb them. Motherfuckers are going to cooperate with them tariffs. You hear me? Motherfuckers about to be cooperative as a motherfucker with them tariffs. Shit. Got me ready to send in 25%. Where do I send it? I'm ready to pay the motherfucker 25%. Shit. See, like, this shit real. Y'all better stop playing. Elon Musk, hurry up and apologize. You seen what he did to Iran. Don't play, Elon Musk. your motherfucking X stations and shit is blowing down, you better motherfucker hurry up and apologize. You better become friends with him again. Motherfuckers gonna stop buying Teslas out this motherfucker, huh? Test that. You better stop. It better come to a halt. It better come to a halt. You hear me? Listen to me. This is about to be one of the motherfucking fastest wars you ever seen. Shit. We motherfucker announce the war today. By Monday, this shit over with. Trump gonna have this shit done by Monday. Watch. By Monday, they're gonna be like, we finally have peace. Watch. This shit's gonna be the weirdest shit ever. You're gonna be like, what the fuck just happened? Watch. Yeah, we might have to change some currency. Yeah, we might be in brick currency soon, but I guarantee you they're gonna be like 3 days of bombing and shit. They're gonna throw some shit in the ocean. Then they're gonna be like, we finally have peace. Couple of tests, couple of nuclear tests, some shit gonna blow up in the air. Watch. Shit gonna be the fastest motherfucking world war. And you gotta think about this, like with all the allies that's out there, the people who, this is what Kim Jong-un was waiting for, right? Kim Jong-un was waiting for a motherfucking moment like this. Shit. I don't know what Russia's plan is, but as fast as Trump motherfucker pushed the Mario button, I think everybody better be a little cautious now. Shit, Trump is not playing. That motherfucker mean business, huh? The motherfucker said, fuck it, I'll show you. We told y'all not to, we told y'all stop threatening. We literally told y'all stop threatening. We show y'all. Shit. Whose side is we on again? Huh? All right. Israel's. Shit. Gas about to be 89 cents again. Shit. Everybody about to start riding around for free. You know what I mean? Everybody about to just be like, shit, want to go for a ride? Motherfuckers about to make traveling great again. Shit, everybody we about to have commercials back out. They're going to be like, get your fix on Route 66. We about to... Motherfuckers, tourists about to be out taking pictures on the highways and shit. You can only find these flowers right here. Motherfuckers about to be traveling everywhere. Just, shit, I'm about to buy me a gas station right about now. Is it time? Shit, gas about to be 89 cents. I promise you. All right, it's about to be oil for everybody. Because when shit like this happen, and once we sit down at the table for whatever treaty they gonna come out with, because they gotta come out with a treaty. You know what I mean? This is where we tell them, like, all right, look, you can't make weapons, you can't do this no more, but we're gonna let you motherfuckers have manufacturer companies and shit. So start making products and shit. We about to start having camel boots and shit. Motherfuckers about to have. I'm telling you, you know how this shit work. They got to rebuild it. A bunch of American soldiers got to go over there and start helping rebuild their land and shit. Factories gonna start popping up, and the next thing you know, we got motherfucking camel high boots and shit. All the women walking around, motherfucking, cigarettes is back. Everybody smoking cools and shit. Like it's just, 1970s and shit. Everybody just shooting the breeze and shit. Cruella DeVille still stealing dogs. You know what I mean? Like, we going back. I like it. I kind of like it. This should be fun. I think this is going to be fun. This is like going back, jukebox singing and playing and shit in the background. We might start partying again. I don't know. I'm feeling good about this one. I don't know. I'm feeling good. This shit, this wake motherfuckers up right here. I'm telling you, this that wake up right here. I mean, y'all might be looking at it like, oh my God, this is it. This is the man. Shit. Remember, our attention span is not that great anymore. You know what I'm saying? Our attention span is not that great anymore. This motherfucker might be a 3-day war. It'll be the quickest war ever. A drone war. We ain't gotta do shit. We don't gotta do shit no more. We just send 1,000 drones out that motherfucker. Just start. Boom, 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 pow, pow, pow. War is over. Let's sit down and talk peace. Huh? Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right. We've been practicing for this shit. Huh? You know a motherfucker waiting to press the Mario button. Huh? We the United States of America. We already pressed 9-1. We've been waiting to press the other one. You hear me? We've been over this motherfucker wishing the motherfucker would, huh? We've been trying to get some shit started, huh? Espionage, all types of shit going on, huh? They motherfucker interfere with our presidential election, all types of shit, huh? We've been waiting. A motherfucker give you a chance to press the Mario button. You don't think Trump will go down in history if he motherfucker make this happen, huh? Fuck around and change up everything. Fuck around and really be the last president, huh? Fuck around and just be like, you know what? We changing all the rules. No more presidents from here on out. I will be the reigning president, the final heir. Like, you don't know what the fuck about to go on. I think it's exciting. I like it. I like it. The world one big stage. I like it. We don't know what direction this shit about to go in. Ooh, I like it. Huh? It's a mystery. I like living in the mystery, huh? All the wonderful mysteries of what the possibilities could be. This remind me of burger commercial. I feel like, you know, the thrill is back. For real. I don't know, man. I'm feeling good about this shit. I know y'all say a lot of stuff, and this is going to look bad for a lot of people, but this is going to make y'all get y'all act together real quick. You know what I mean? Because, see, a lot of y'all had it too good already. That's why y'all been taking advantage of all of everything that's in the world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been taking advantage of the shit. You know what I mean? So now you're going to have to get right with yourself. Yeah. By this shit happening where it's happening at, you know, that's Holy Land over there. You know, you don't know what type of shit this is about to rock. You know, they literally been waiting for this moment so they can get their hands on artifacts and start messing with those portals that's under the crystals, that's under the ground in that Holy Land, because they know the Sumerian gods is back. So they literally been making preparations for this shit. So whoever they've been waiting for this shit. Let's just say they've been waiting for this shit. You know what I mean? And remember, they said in the Bible, it was a long name that was in the Bible, and it said, you know, that the holy war will start, and the continent that was going to strike it there. It was a long name, but the last letters of the name was USA. And say USA will let off the first strike for a nuclear war to take place. This was in the Bible. I shit you not. The white Bibles, the ones that your grandma got, you know, the ones with the Last Supper on the front of that motherfucker. You know what biblical, you know, it said it in there. This was when it had the real name of the Red Sea. It didn't just have Red Sea. It actually had the real name of the Red Sea. They later shortened it to Red Sea because the name was too long. So they just took the last three letters of it, which was red, and they just made it Red Sea. But they did the same thing with the name of the that was going to start the final war, whatever it was called, right? But the last three letters of it was USA, right? Now, I remember this because I read these books. See, a lot of these mother suckers ain't read these books, so they can't tell you exactly what's about to take place in the Aquarius sky, right? But it was a good thing that I was in, you know, 8 different group homes and 3 different foster homes and didn't have no friends, because it allowed me to get into these books and it allowed me to learn some shit. And now I'm not only able to articulate some shit, but I'm actually predicting some shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not predicting it because, oh, it's happened. No, it's literally something that is written in between the text. If you read these books, you can really see what our future is going to entail. Like right now, we are going through tribulations within inside of ourselves, but it's going to be looked at as a holy war. So they're going to look at it as the jihad, right? And they're going to describe it as the jihad. Sunni Muslims, think about it. We just came out of the month of Ramadan. We just came out of the month of Ramadan. Come on, y'all. Come on. How we come out of Ramadan and just go straight into bullshit? Like, you supposed to come out of Ramadan in peace. Man, I don't know. But however we looking at this, whatever's going on, right? They are going to make this out to be an idea because everybody is getting right with inside their. So when you getting right with inside yourself, when your spirit, this is the expression. Like you got to have a physical. So this is the physical fight of what's taking place inside of us, right? And I think it's a good thing because I know that a shift is taking place. I know negative can't exist in the Aquarius sky. So because I know negative can't exist in the Aquarius sky, I know that negative has to wing itself out. That's why you're supposed to be at peace, because peace be still. And as long as you're not involving yourself in none of that, you're not going to be got none of that negative, because negative is going to be got negative. If you ain't negative, you ain't going to be got none of that negative, right? There's a lot of people right now that's begotten all that negative because they are negative. The not did all of that. I'm chosen. I'm chosen. Here you go, chosen, right? This is the negative that you have begot, right? From all these different platforms, all these people that you send into people's Discord to disrupt it, all the people that you sending around the trauma bond, right? It's showing you that those crystals ain't working no more. Putting people in low vibrational frequency, putting people in fear, it ain't working no more. At this point, shit, we all ready to go. So it don't matter what y'all do to us. We looking for peace no matter what. It don't matter what y'all try. We looking for unity no matter what. It don't matter how many lies y'all tell. We looking for love no matter what. So y'all can keep up with y'all negative antics. And we going to sit here and keep on laughing. Y'all think it's going to bother us? It's not. Y'all can do all the performing, all the acting for the stage that y'all want. We good. We going to watch from our mountain up high. We going to watch as y'all do what it is that y'all do. We going to watch y'all crash out. We going to laugh. We going to have emotional intelligence. We going to practice proper discernment. We going to stay away from y'all because we already know what y'all doing. You know what I mean? That's it. And, you know, however you do this, whatever you want to call it, hey, listen, let the chips fall where they may. Let the chips fall where they may. You know what I mean? If we at war, then, hey, we at war. That's what it is. Y'all can't do nothing about that. It ain't a conversation that you can have right now that could stop what's already put in place. You can sit there and have all the conversations. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, this is it. Jesus about to come back. Jesus grabbed the wheel, all of this stuff. We at war. Maggie over here trying to hold people pages hostage and shit to get her page back. We at war, girl. We at war, girl. Come on up off of that. Huh? Shit, we really beefing out this motherfucker. You better come on up off of that, girl. Huh? We really beefing. We got beef. We really got beef in the Middle East. Yo ass out this motherfucker trying to hold pages hostage and shit. Talking about something. No, Lady Leticia. Now, me and your page is entwined. Yes, I know. I said if you just come over here and give me an interview, that would give your page back. But now that you wound up on Dante's page, now that Danny is giving you an interview, now you have locked your faith in with my faith. So if I go down, you go down. So this is what it is now. It is no more games. I'm going to cry in about 5 minutes. And when I cry, I want you guys to make it wane. Okay? But don't do it the original way. You have to PayPal me now. Oh, man, she's so hurt. Her pride is all in the way. If she really cared about her mom and really was paying bills, she would have already, she would have already took the strikes off. Your ego too big to even, get your page back. They told you what was the method to get your page back, and you won't even try it to see if it'll work. At least you can have the next couple of weeks to say, oh, y'all tricked me. Once again, I was modest. Once again, I was honest. Once again, I fell for it, whatever, right? At least you could have came back and said that. But no, you want to keep letting that Jack Daniels make you bark like a big dog. I am not giving up anything. Cleo, I don't care. I don't care. I am not doing it. Lily, you da 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 da. Then you don't care about that money. Obviously, you must not been, really paying no bills or nothing, because there's no possible way that you can just neglect the fact that that was a certain level of income. So you can sit there and still play that ego, that pride, I'm not going to bend, but you only really showing that you yourself don't care about your mom. You yourself don't care about paying no bills or helping your mom out or whatever lie you're telling at this point, because you're letting your ego and your pride get in the way and stop you from getting that page back so you can finish bringing in currency that you say was taking care of your mom, right? So if you're going to crash out, if Danny Montana is driving you crazy, you can't deal with Danny Peekaboo, that's because you listen, you wanted to search for the boogeyman. Now, why are you mad that the boogeyman under your bed? Or is they in the closet? Or is they under the bed? Or is they behind that curtain? Peekaboo, Peekaboo, right? So Danny Peekaboo, I can't stand Danny Peekaboo. $1,000, not 100, not 200, but not 300, but not 400, but not 5. Shut your ass up. You don't want to hear you keep on lying, talking about somebody paid $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. You went live 2 times a day and said $1,000 probably 1,000 times. I don't want to hear you keep on repeating the same thing. Is that what we got to look forward to? Then you don't deserve your page back. If that's the content that we got to look forward to, then we good. We good. Keep that motherfucker in the basement. Don't even try to go get that page back. Just go get a job at this point. Go sign up for welfare. Do they got that in Canada? Shit, you better get EBT or something. I don't know what to tell you, because shit, if that's what the fuck you bringing to the table, we do not want to hear that fucking repetitive ass. Hell nah. Hell nah. Huh? What's going on with you? Back. We do not want to hear that. Oh, we at war. That's what's happening right now. We at war. United States entered the war. Yeah, go get that SSI check. She knows she get one. She talking about something. And she telling on herself. That's why I'm so glad all of this is happening, because she's telling on herself. She's like, I talked to Dunat on the back end. He's not in a good place. So everybody, and look, since she don't pray to God, since she don't have no God, she couldn't even say like keep him in your prayers type shit. You know what I mean? She was like, everybody just the knot is going through it. He is not in a good place. Like, tell somebody to pray. You want to sit there and make all these mocking Jesus jokes and oh Jesus, because that's not your God. So it's funny to you to make fun of somebody else God. You know what I mean? But look who's laughing now. It looked like Jesus got the last laugh. Huh? All of your bula emo top. Yeah. Your ass might as well fall in line and emo tap your ass into the right direction, huh? I bet you wish you had that drink and that 2-step right now. Just say, I can't take Danny Peekaboo. I cannot take Danny Peekaboo. I want Danny Montana back. I cannot take. I never seen somebody beg somebody. I never seen somebody talk shit to somebody and beg them secretly at the same time. Like you ain't never seen. This is begging at its ultimate highest level. I promise you it is. He's in the. We know damn well this is one of the same person, right? We know Danny Montana and Danny Robinson exist in the same damn body, and they the same person. You just pissed her off to where as though she had to show you a different side of her, right? And she's sitting over there like, please give me back Danny Montana. At least, now she's sitting over there like, please give me back Danny Robinson. This Danny Peekaboo, I cannot stand Danny Peekaboo. Danny Peekaboo is driving me crazy. Oh my goodness, get rid of this Danny Peekaboo, please. That's her saying, Danny, please let up. Please get your foot off my neck, Danny. Please. Huh? That's what she really saying. But she gotta try to save face for her owls. You know what I mean? She gotta try to save face for them owls. So she's like, I am not going to give in. You do it first. But the whole time on the back end, she probably texting the hell out of YouTube, like, you know what I mean? And then she's probably going to try to say, don't say anything, please. I have to try to save face. Huh? Right. Yeah, he really going to have to give her some now. He really got she Paint got him right where she want him. Yeah, C Paint got him right where she want him. See, she was already telling him on the back end that he didn't need those pages, you know what I'm saying? She was going to take care of him, you know what I mean? So that's what happens when you play on them webs. You play on them webs and that Black Widow gets your ass. This is the situation you're going to find yourself in. Now he's got to move his happy ass to Texas. Yeah, that's his next stop. His next stop is Texas. Yeah. So he'll probably end up in one of her places in Texas or wherever she stay at, you know, because that was the whole trap of it all, right? If she's saying, you know, I told you didn't need YouTube. I told you didn't need YouTube. Now he don't got YouTube no more. You know what I mean? So now that he don't got YouTube no more, he really got to depend on her. You don't think he on the back end calling her right now? I mean, they in New York together, so he probably, you know, baby Dookie voicing right now, like, you know, as we speak, he probably got that thing tooted up. You know what I'm saying? She probably got that strap on, you know, putting that pedal to the metal. Cause you know he catching and not, you know, pitching. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So they got some reverse type shit going on, you know. They got some real sick reverse type shit going on. Yeah, they together. But think about the tears. Think about all the tears right now. If that boy was crying about his phone, did all of that stuff while he was in Brazil, all of that stuff, you can only imagine what he doing right now. Everybody probably getting it on the back end. He probably hit this person up. What did I do to anybody to deserve this? I don't deserve nothing like this. I'm gonna call AT2. Man, if you don't get your cowardly lying ass up out of here. A minute ago, you were put them up. Now your ass is just when I was trying to do better. And I really love my people. Nah, we was nigga bitches and all types of shit a week ago. You know what I mean? It was that's why I don't fuck with black people. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about, I don't fuck with America, black people. Yeah. You better take your ass back to Brazil and get some of your Brazil friends. Ain't that what you said? My Brazil friends don't never treat me like this. Where they at now, my boy? Huh? That shit don't transfer right. Huh? You gonna have to be a sidekick now. Yeah. Your ass is no longer the main character. Your ass is on sidekick duty. Yeah. You're going to have to find another co-host to grift numbers off of just to get some new pages started, because you know it's bye-bye. Huh? Controversy news, my foot. The controversy is the news. And your ass is going to be singing the blues. Good day. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Huh? And I'm not putting no sound on this because I want y'all to use it. Yeah, boy. Your ass is out like a light. Like a light. Like a light. Time to say goodnight. Out like a light. Hey, listen. You said, what'd he say? Hold on, let me play. You're playing games on the back end, and I'm going to show you that I do that better than you. Yeah, ain't that what you said, my boy?
You are a sick individual. You know that boy is obsessed with me, and you going over there praying on him to buy. You are so sick. Girl, I can show you the paperwork.
I'm
make
saving my energy.
2.5
You better
times the
save
amount
yours.
of money now that
We
I
at
got
war
rid
right
of you
now.
out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out, I feel like I'm going to go up to about $20,000 a month. Don't nobody play with my soul or try to trap me. You are a nasty, cruel ass bitch.
The universe is changing as we know it.
Death don't do you justice, ho. You already dead on the inside. You stupid. You are literally delusional to sit there and pay this boy to talk to him behind the scene, to cry and act like you made a friend. Ain't no fucking friends. He using you for money, and you don't care about it. The only thing you care about is trying to get a reaction out of me. Well, guess what? Your money ain't shit compared to my money and what I'm making right now and what you was giving me. You can't penny bitch me. You are a nasty, disgusting person who came across some money. That's all you will ever be. You're pulling strings behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you I play that game better than you.
End of message. Delete. Press 7. Save. Press 9 or resave.
Yeah, after 4 months of straight up supporting somebody who you know has completely harassed me, and then you leaving messages, participating, and then after you finally got my attention to text you, well, you showed me everything that you need to show me. At this point, it's not even really about you supporting him. It's the fact that I was always wondering, if I just talk to her and apologize, maybe she'll stop. And that's what I was leading to, but now you're participating in the harassment overtly while getting text messages from me in real time. So I wish you the best. And you can support whoever you want to support. I no longer have a feasible way of watching and looking because the money that you used to give me ain't coming back to my platform.
Ain't no money coming back to your platform.
This one's for no nuts. The fraud, the faker, the coward. Let's go. No nuts, you a threat, that's a comedy skit. Act hard in person, but you never commit. Sniffing that powder, trying to boost your flame, but your brain glitching, lost in the game. Push it out for me, that line is old. Fake flexing diamonds, but your jewelry's cold. Mean for no reason with a grin full of spite, but you fold when it's real, never stand in the light. Low budget actor, can't land a part. Wig on crooked, no soul in your art. Fake tough, fake deep, fake views you chase. You a walking L with powder on your face. No nuts got charges, he wildin' again. Fake lawyer talking, but can't even pretend. Picked on a queen, cause she cut off the cash. Now he crying in DMs, looking real trash. Push it out for me, nah, push that plea. You a fraud with a script, no law degree. Big threats, no spine, just powder and cap. You a whole case file in a diss rap track. Got caught capping, mask slid off. You scream lawsuits, but your bluff too soft. Google law head, fake docs in hand. Can't spell your name, but wanna take a stand. Crying to fans, begging for bills, but threaten women got zero chill. Acting like you run the scene, but shiver when it's heat like a dope fiend. Trying to flex woke, say you the one, but you dark in the heart and dumb in the sun. Wig stay on, blue coat for days. Say you chosen, boy you lost in the haze. Ain't enlightened, just snow in your dome. Got a YouTube glow, but no real home. Loud on the net, but your soul stay fake. Talk peace, live hate, you a walking mistake. Push it out for me, nah push that fraud. You recycled your look and you front like a god. GoFundMe for a dream you won't chase. Scamming with catchphrases, stealing the base. Fake nose, fake teeth, lies in your grin. You ain't built to win, you just built for sin. SSI checks, but you flex online. Playing like a boss with a squatter's spine. Create Dennis, a habitual trick. Beating old women, bro, you sick. Squatting in homes, pulling leeching tricks. HIV houses still acting elite, but you ain't paid rent, just lying in the street. Racist clown, hating your kind. Black man bashing black women online. You harass, you threaten, you live for the shame. But karma don't miss and it's calling your name.
We told y'all it was coming back around. We told y'all that you couldn't duck it. Huh? We told y'all. We literally told y'all. And y'all still played in our face. You know? Still played in our face.
See what you're doing, baby, and I can't get behind it. See what you're doing, baby, and I can't get behind it. You hate with your whole chest, baby, you remind me of a little green man looking like slime. So mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love me, they love me. We wanna vibe with love.
Talk to them. Love
And all your
prevails
haters get
again.
left in the
We
dust.
still standing in the end. And we
So
still here.
mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Now you telling me to mind my business. When you started your channel to talk about other women, you love to throw a stone and then run and hide. Like it or not, you live your life online. And if I were you, I would wanna cry. Cause it must be hard to have such a sad life. But that's not my business, so I'm moving on. And I know the one thing that you hate the most. We wanna vibe with love is love.
Oh, they so upset.
And all you haters get left in the dust.
Them hurting. Them
So mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. This song's for you too, honey. We see what you're
name's
doing
out,
and we
but this
can't
was
get
the
behind
first
it.
one.
We see what you're doing and we can't get behind it. A failed
Failed
actor,
actor,
isn't that
isn't
right?
that
So
right?
mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love me, they love me. We wanna vibe with love is love. And all you haters get left in the dust. So mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad that they love me, they love me, they love. We wanna vibe with love is.
those weird things happen. Even the stars align for this shit. That's how you know this is from the heavens right here. The stars are aligned right now for this shit. You know what I mean? Huh? My charger, yeah.
And it's like 80 degrees. It's just so
Yeah, I gotta go outside and get some of this beauty. Feel some of this. Seven already asked. I know both of y'all plotting on the PC. What? You said you wasn't using the internet. You can, you just choose not to.
No, it won't work.
It doesn't work sometimes.
No, I already tried both. They literally won't let me connect at all.
To neither one?
Yeah.
It won't let me connect to Atlas through the LAN line, like through the wire. It's forcing me to use freeway farms. Like I'll go to connect and for some reason it takes forever and then it says something about it takes too long. So then I try and connect again.
Oh, I gotta go check, make sure. I gotta check on the thing, make sure.
Here. You got me.
Dad, am I allowed to drop that bag for?
Go ahead. I don't care about that candy.
Where you got candy? I don't want the candy.
Ain't no Pop-Tart in there. Yeah, I bet you do remember everything that's in the bag. They're not, you know, he's got to get ready. At this point, he got to get ready. Is that thing plugged in over there? Yo, is that thing plugged in over there? Because it says we're not detecting any signal from your access point.
Did it unplug?
I'm going to restart everything now to see. It make sure that thing is plugged up over there.
Yes, plugged in.
That one upstairs might not be plugged in.
When I seen that dance, I'm wondering why it looks so familiar. It's all people from Milwaukee
Hi.
doing the same dance.
Why are you staring at me?
I'm not staring at anybody. I'm just looking at them. Just trying to figure it out.
In Milwaukee.
I was gonna go smoke.
Lady T saying push it out. Yo, listen, they're funny because, listen, Lady T actually think that, like, she's still hiding the fact that she's madly in love with this guy. Like, nah, we see you. We see you. I better get ready for something. He got a career change coming up. We're gonna have to see the knot on career day. See what line he in. It's high school all over again. The knot gotta change his career on career day.
Oh yes, you killed him, but I'm gagged and it ain't my fault. Can't talk, 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 can't talk.
Up in the warehouse unloading trucks.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, but these rules we need to follow. Omission still allow you be in trouble if you don't comply. What about freedom? God-given freedom. I'm talking about freedom. Freedom from Babylon. Murder, you killed him. Great for sexual assault. Murder. Oh yes, you killed him, but I'm gagged and it ain't my fault. Can't talk, 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 can't talk. Now we read between the lines with emojis, all these signs we babble, 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 babble on. It's like freedom is babble gone. It's all about freedom. God-given freedom. I'm talking about freedom.
Freedom from Babylon. What a week. What a week. It's only getting better. Y'all make sure y'all hit the hashtag, hit the PayPal, do whatever y'all can to support. We got a lot of big things happening around us. Yes, they tarnish our name. Yes, they try to, you know, our image down.
Oh yes, you killed him, but I'm
stuff.
gagged and it ain't my fault. Murder, you killed him. Rape for sexual assault. Murder. Oh yes, you killed him, but I'm gagged and it ain't my fault.
I mean,
I'm not allowed to say murder, you killed him. I've got to say rape for sexual assault. I want to say murder. Oh yes, you killed him, but I'm gagged and it ain't my fault. Can't talk, can't talk, rules we need to follow. Omission still allow you be in trouble if you don't comply. What about freedom? God-given freedom. I'm talking about freedom. Freedom from Babylon.